Hey everybody, welcome back to Potter Plays. I'm Potter. How's it going? I'm back again with a Riftbound booster box opening. I just did the pre-release event. I chose Victor as my champion. So did half the rest of the store. But it went pretty well. Drew the first game, won the second, then lost the third. I technically should have won the third, or at least drawn for it. However, my opponent, when I was playing against them, I had the battlefield for Victor, where if you have 7 more units there on your when you hold it, you win the game. They pass it. I'm like, oh, I win. They're like, oh, let's redo that. So I still had a lot of fun. So yeah, I got a booster box. Let's see what we got. The deck I want to decks in rankings. I want to build Misfortune, Yasinu, because dude's strong. And then I think after that, Timo probably, and go from there. For those who did pre-releases, how did it go for you? How was processing support, etc.? Did you like the artwork? What are your thoughts on the game in general? Let's go here. There's cyber for these. I don't think I really enjoy side rip packs, but it's better than nothing. I just think it makes it harder to open the pack up. Right. Alright, we have a Sprite Call, Find Your Center, a Blazing Scorcher, where to go? Confront, Cemetery Attendant. Okay, that's adorable. It's a little ghost doggo. And hey, it's Halloween, so it's on theme. All right, this is a 3-drop. You have to recycle a purple. When you play me, return a unit from your trash to your hand. That's actually pretty decent for removal or for reoccurrence. Vanguard Sergeant, Cannon Barrage. Hey, you got a battlefield. This is Zarn Warrens. When you conquer, discard 1, then draw 1. I kind of like that, but like, unless you're playing Jinx specifically, I think that could be really bad, because if you have empty hand, you're kind of out, you know. Dangerous Duo. That's not the Oracle. It's not Hammerdinger, but it's one of those characters in there. I don't know all the characters. I've played since beta, but I've played League of Legends since beta, but like just a ton of characters, right? Energy Conduit, Call to Glory. Hey, we got Nine-Tailed Fox. All right. Mistfall, Recruits, and How to Play the Game. Put our foils over here. Everything else in the box at the moment. Yeah, I enjoyed the gameplay. Like, I feel that some things are still a little confusing play-wise, but I think over time it's gonna get easier. So we'll see. Oh, sorry. It's like also like near 1 o'clock, so I apologize if I'm a little tired. I'm actually not tired. I yawn when it's late. We have Pit Crew, Clockwork Keeper. Get excited. 100%. Consult the Past. Mystic Poro. Forge the Future. When you play this, play 1 recruit token unit token at your base. Kill this, recycle up to 4 cards from your trashes. That's pretty decent, actually. Bilgewater Bully. We got this one is a Battlefield Windswept Hillock. Units here have ganking. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. That's a really good battlefield. I mean, granted, it helps your opponents too, but at the same time, like if you want to be able to like pop over, go for it. Fading Memories. Imperial Decree. Star Portal as our foil. Peak Guardian. Hammerdinger. Foil. And a Body Rune. What do you... how do you all feel about the runes? I'm hoping to be able to get the, I think it's the alt arts or the secret rares, basically. It's kind of like, what is it? One Piece's Dawn system in a way, but from my understanding, those will go for crazy amount of money because of all the different images they have. So, me, I just like foils. I'm the foil guy. Well, I'm not the foil guy, but I am one of the many people out there who just want to have foil cards. All right. Into the box we go. We got Rune Prison, Magma Worm, Watchful Sentry, Shipyard Skulker, Trefarian Glory Seeker, Dune Drake, Psy Scouts, Battlefield. We have a Void Gate. Spells and abilities affecting units here each deal 1 bonus damage. Not bad. Blast Cone Fae, Acceptable Losses. Foil, I Harnessed Dragon. Dude, it's 8 costs with 2 recycle for yellows. I don't know the room names yet, so we play me kill an enemy unit. Okay, fair enough. Like it is spot removal, but still, that's a lot. We have a Solari Shrine in foil as well. When you kill a stun enemy, you may exhaust this, draw 1. Okay, not too bad. Stormbringer. Yo, that looks really good. This says it's a signature spell, Volley Bear. Choose a friendly unit in your base, deal damage equal to its might to all enemies at a battlefield, then move your unit there. Yo, that looks sick. And a little sprite. I love the artwork for this entire set, and the foiling just looks good. It looks like they took time with it, which good job, right? I know you can just rush things out and it doesn't work out that way, but this is pretty good. Alrighty, we've got a Sunlight Guardian, Chemtech Enforcer, Smoke Screen. I use the, I mean everybody did, but this is such a good. It's not removal. It's you. It's 2 and you recycle a blue. Reaction play. You give a unit a -4 this turn to a minimum of 1. So many times this came in clutch. Soaring Scout, Pit Rookie, Gust, Vanguard Captain. Again, a really. So when you play 2 1 recruit tokens here. By playing this at a battlefield, this is just like, all right, cool. You have 5 power there no matter what. All right, so battlefields. The arena's greatest. At the start of each player's first beginning phase, that player gains 1 point. Okay, not bad. Discipline. Pirate's Haven. Khan Unleashed. Ganking. If I have moved twice this turn, I don't take damage. So I played this at a Learn to Play event. Yeah, it's good. Alright, Alluring. Nice. When I hold, you score 1 point in foil. Nice. Take that. Yasuo. What is this? Champion Yasuo Remorseful. Wow. I'm sure you know. That's so good. Again, the foil in this is just good. When I attack, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here. Yo, that's dope. And an Order Rune. I believe that's I think this might be an epic. So I know it was what common, uncommon, rare. That's probably a epic or I'll look it up eventually. But you know, I wonder if one of those cards I got explains the. It does not. You know, I'll look it up later on. Comment. Tell me, what is your favorite card so far in the set? What are you trying to build? And are you trying to get, like, if you're gonna buy just product to open up, are you trying to hit a specific card? I would love to open up I believe it's a signature sign card. I love doing one for Misfortune, but it's also I just like the character. But I'd be happy with any of them. We've got Pit Crew, Rune Prison, Sky Splitter, Stormclaw Ursine, Rebuke, Forge of Future, I'm gonna say Frontier, Dune Drake, Kinko Monk, Salvage. Our battlefield is Groove of the Godwillow. When you hold your draw one. Defined Foil. Driven Showboat. My might is increased by your points. Yeah, this guy can just go so big so fast. Hand of Noxus. Alright. This is a Legend Darius. Okay. And a Chaos Rune. So, I've played League off and on. I think... and it's been so long since I've played because of life. The turtle guy. I think it's Ramses. That was a main for a while. Then it was Teemo. Then Twitch. Oh, those were the days, right? Oh, that was Jewel Colossus. On Guard. Cleave. Stupefy. Mystic Poro. Daring Poro. Fury of Blades. Is that Katarina? That's got it. Yeah. Violence solves everything. Katarina, you're not wrong. I'm joking. Reaction. Deal one all units at battlefields. Okay. Eclipse Herald. Revenbloom Student. Noxus Drummer. Hidden Blade and Foil. Lee Sin Centered. Other buffed friendly units at my battlefield of +2. Not bad at all. Echo. We have Death Knell. Recycle me to your rune to ready your runes. When I die, get the effect. Yo, that's a strip. Hey, you want to cast more stuff? Get rid of them, right? And a Mind Rune. All right. All right. Yeah, so then it was Teemo for quite a while, and then who else was it? Walrick. I love werewolves, so I was like, let's go for it. Mega Mech. Stand United. Pouty Poro. Okay, who's going to try to collect all the Poros out there? Fallen Comets. Daring Poro. Confront. Stealthy Pursuer. Pack of Wonders, Singularity. We have a battlefield which is Back Alley Bar. When a unit moves from here, give a +1 to this turn. Pack of Cub and Foil. Kog'Maw. When he dies, deal 4 to all units at my battlefield. Nice. Hey, Blitzcrank. Tank. He did assign damage to him first. When you play the battlefield, you may move an enemy unit here. When I hold, return me to my owner's hand. Fair enough. Dope. Calm Room. Let's see, it was Mundo. That's what I'm thinking of. Sorry, I just could not get there. But yeah, it was Mundo for it was a business suit Mundo. I just loved it. I know that's the game. That's not the card game, but it's still related. Meditation. Legion Rearguard, Riptide Rex, Solari Shieldbearer, Vanguard Captain, Pit Rookie, Cemetery Attendant, Wind Wall, Wind Whirlwind. Our battlefield is Bandle Tree. You may hide an additional card here. Magma Worm and Foil. Bring here Thundersong. You play me, opponents can't play cards this turn. Nice. Oh, we got Volibear, Relentless Storm. Okay. And a Recruit. Okay, cool. Actually, I was hoping there was some different artwork out there. It looks like there is, so not bad. Alrighty. Let's see here. What's the gameplay-wise? I like the fact that, if I understand right, not just your commander, your champion, the other card that's on the field. You still have to cast it, but you get that static ability no matter if you do the thing that says it can do. So mine was when I played a card. I think it's played a spell on my opponent's turn. I could create a recruit for it. Chemtech Enforcer, Spray Call, Guard, Get Excited. Okay, what does it do? For 2 and a red, 2 and then recycle red. Discard 1, deal its energy cost and damage to a unit on a battlefield. Ignore its power cost. Wow, that's okay, fair enough. Back to back, Arena Baller, Side Scouts, Vanguard Helm, Wallop. Battlefield is fortified position. When you defend here, choose unit and gain shield to this combat. Not bad. We have Embark Monk and Foil. A Catalyst of Aeons. It's a spell. Channel 2 runes exhausted. If you couldn't channel 2 runes this way, draw 1. Alright. And then unit Shadow Isles. Carnivorous Snapvine. When you play me, choose a unit at a battlefield. We deal damage equal to our mites to each other. Okay. That's one way to do it. And a buy round. So effectively it fights something else. I mean, it's gonna fight something, but like, I mean, if it's not as, that's a good way to weird. Like, it's a good weird spot rule because, and the reason I say spot rule is like to me that's one way to like get rid of one specific card or at least lower it down enough during that battle as it is, so you can at least when you go for it, like that card's gone then. Over Regrets, a Playful Phantom, Pouty Puro, Petty Officer, oh, come on, Fury of Blades, Mystic Poro, Faithful Manufacturer, Thermal Beam for 5 and 2 red to recycle, kill all gear. You know, gear didn't really show up that much in my games. I think I saw it twice, and that's specifically from my deck from people playing it. Sifter of Cloudfield, that's a big sword. Captain Farn, spell, we've got Convergent Mutation. Choose a friendly unit, increase its might until it equals the might of another friendly unit. 2 and a blue, alright. Commander Lidros, that's 6 and 4. Jeez, that's a lot of recycle right there. As you play me, you may kill any number of friendly units as an additional cost. Reduce my recycle cost for each unit killed this way. Deflect. Opponents must pay, I think that means power, so it runes, to choose me with a spell or ability. Ganking, they can move. That's a good card. Oh, yo, dude! I don't know if this is a signature or not, but this is Lee Sin, Blind Monk. Oh, look how cool that is! Oh, I know it's a special treatment, like a special art. That's just really good. Let's go! So Lee Sin is green and orange. It has an ability of 1 and tap, buffer from the unit. Dude! This is so sick. And I mean, it's also textured. Like it's like in this, like the dragon scales are at you, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That right there. I had to buy a collector booster box. I had to win this friggin' line for hours on end. I bought a box and this was it. Like, let's go. Like, if that's our epic, mythic, whatever you want to call it for the box, I am happy with it. That looks really good. And I'll build that. Stupefy, Sunlight Guardian, Legion Rigard, Crackshot Corsair, Fight or Flight, Soaring Scout, Confront, Spiritual Refuge, Retreat. Our battlefield is Star-Tipped Peak. When you hold here, you may channel 1 rune exhausted. Another battlefield, this one's Foil, the Candlelit Sanctum. When you card here, look at the top 2 cards of your main deck. You may recycle 1 or both of them. Put those you don't back in any order. Okay. Tide Turner. When you play me, you may choose a friendly unit. Move me to its location and it to my original location. All right. The Harrowing. Play a unit from your trash, ignoring its energy cost for 6. Okay, I mean, sometimes you just need to go and say, hey, I need something. The fact that you ignore its energy cost, you must still pay its power cost. Huh. I wonder how that works. Probably, so the power is over here. So, for example, 8. I mean, that could be a good thing. That could be a... Let's see. Play a unit from your trash. I'll have to look into it. That's potentially... I mean, that's good recursion, but I'm trying to figure like where that fits in at. Lecturing Yordle, Find Your Center, Flame Choppers, Sneaky Deckhand, Trefarian Glory Seeker, Pocket Club, Ember Monk, Unyielding Spirits, Treasure Trove, Raging Soul, Gemcraft Seer in foil, right? Yeah. Tasty Feyfolk in foil as well, and hey, Tyranimer, I've made him for a long time too. When I conquer after an attack, if you assign 5 or more excess damage on enemies, you score on point. Nice. And Chaos Rune. Alrighty. Come on. Again, I'm not a fan of the side peel here, but I get it. Smokescreen, Star Polo, Mega Worm, Orb of Regret, Call to Glory, Beltor Bully, Ride the Wind, Symbol of the Solari, Radiant Force. We got a Navari Fighting Pit. When you hold your buff a unit. And hey, it's Victor, Herald of the Arcane. This is the guy I played tonight, and I think he did pretty good. Your dear Wildman. Spend my buff. Choose one you've not chosen this turn. Deal 2 to a unit on the battlefield. Stun a unit on the battlefield. Run me or give me ganking. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, a Seal of Focus. So this is reaction, add a green. Abilities that can be reacted to. So the whole thing is you can... 0, so when you pay this, it's 0, but you have to recycle, but still this gives you, this is like a mana rock, which I'm down for getting 4 mana rocks. Foil mana rocks. Also, let me know how much, so Riot naturally, they couldn't potentially overprint this. I mean, they could have, but what were the prices in your areas for boxes? We have Defy. In my area, it was around 200. One area was like 160. One area was different shops, etc. 190, 200, 220 to 250. It was kind of all over the place, but I get it. Not every store has the same, I think, distributor as it is. But hopefully these prices will come down towards near MSRP as it is, which is 120 from Riot themselves. If they don't, at least let's get a box for now. So, and thankfully it wasn't as expensive as it could have been. So, all right, Brazen Buccaneer, Eager Apprentice, Clockwork Keeper, Hidden Blade, First Mate, Gust, Rain Blue Student, Spoils of War, Spectral Matron, Smokescreen Foil, very nice, Block in Foil, Thousand-Tailed Watcher in foil. I'll take that. What the? I should have read that. What does that do? I should also read what block does too. When you play me, give enemy units -3 this turn and to a minimum of 1, and block. Give your unit shield 3 and tank this turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Give me shield 3. Yeah. There's an extra 3 damage you had to get through. I mean, for some units, that's not a problem, but still. So there were plenty of times if I had an extra 3 defense or power, etc., it would have been a different story. Disintegrate, Watchful Sentry, Meditation, Call the Weak. This is so good. Each player, the fact is you make those opponents get rid of their stuff, and if this is early game, this is such a setback for them. Challenge, Big Return, the Future. We got Targon's Peak. When you conquer, ready 2 runes at the end of this turn. Not bad. Dangerous Duo, Traveling Merchant, Machine and Gravel. Invangle. Death Knell. Play three recruits tokens into your base. Not bad. Yo, Misfortune. Buccaneer. This is you may play me to open battlefield. Friendly units you may play to open battlefields. I love this card. When I did the Learn and Play event, this was in the deck I chose. I loved it. It was like, hey, cool. We'll just start playing things to battlefields, and it was so good. Darius. Yo, look at that art again. It's so good. The foil on that. This is Darius Treferian. When you play your second card in a turn, give me +2 this turn and ready me. Okay. Alright, all these foils and our special cards to our left. I will get these sleeved up. The reason I started sleeving these up after the unboxing is I feel like the extra time going into it, it's not important, and there's no reason to like keep that in the video, as it were. Does that make sense? So I'm also actually pretty happy, like the fact that like you, in a way, you need 2 or 3 different sleeves. I have a ton of like really cool sleeves, like Mega Man, etc. And I was like, all right, cool, that's my runes. You know, these are my runes, or this is my one deck. I at least can have options, which I like. Poro, Colossus, Defy. No, this needs to get modified into or altered into Bugs Bunny saying no. Hextech Ray, Pit Rookie, Undercover Agent, Cruel Patron. The War Camp. That's where units here get +1. Adaptatron. Cloud Cynthia of Cloudfield. Mage Secret Warden. When I'm on a battlefield, opponents can only play units to their base. Oh wow. While I'm at a battlefield, spells and abilities can't ready enemies in gear. Not bad. Falling Star spell. Do this twice. Deal 3 damage to a unit. Alright. Ooh, Zenith Blade. 3 in either 2 green or 2 yellow. So, stun enemy at a battlefield. You may move a friendly unit to that enemy's location. Wow, I can't return that. Stun an enemy unit at a battlefield. You may move a friendly unit to that enemy unit's battlefield. A stun unit doesn't deal common damage this turn. Nice. Love it. Love it. And for those who are opening boxes, etc. tonight, or just blind packs in general, what was a card you weren't expecting, and what's been your biggest hit? I think that Lee Sin will probably be my biggest hit. I could be completely wrong. I just feel like the different picture and the texture foiling is going to do something for it. Stand United, Cleave, Lecturing Goal, Charm, Pocket Club, Fight or Flight, Daring Poro, Monastery of Hirana. When you conquer it, you may spend 1 buff to draw 1. Spend a buff to draw 1. Alright. Portal Rescue, Scrapyard Champion, Bilgewater Bullion Foil, Blind Fury. Each opponent reveals the top card of their main deck. Choose one and play it, ignoring its cost, and then recycle the rest. Alright. Hey, we got Kaisa, Daughter of the Void. She has reaction add. I think it's one of your runes. Use only play spells, abilities to add resources. Nice, okay, not bad. And a mine round. Eventually, I will learn the rune names. It's just like tonight was all right. Play the game, enjoy it, and go from there. Alrighty. Sky Splitter. Riptide Rex, Clockwork Keeper, Noxus Hopeful, First Mate, Stealthy Pursuer, Cola Weak, Solari Chief, Poro Herder, it's new, The Dreaming Tree. The first time you choose a friendly unit with a spell here each turn, draw 1. The Grand Plaza. When you hold here, if you have 7+ units here, you win the game. This is the one I was using earlier that I was going to win, but then things just didn't work out. Nivea Primal. When I attack, deal 3 damage to all enemy units here. Not bad. We have Achiever. We have when I attack, may pay blue. I believe. I think it's blue. To play a card with hidden from your hand here, ignoring its cost. I brought snacks. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs left. I'm hoping for another, like, really just... I would love a signature card of anything, but I know those are extremely rare. Like, I get it, rare it is a thing, but it'd be nice to get one. Eager Apprentice, Playful Phantom, Brazen Buccaneer, Stormclaw Yerson, Ember Monk, Back to Back. Mobilize, Mushroom Pouch, Mountain Drake, Hallowed Tomb. Hey, it's Halloween, so when you hold here, you may return your chosen champion from your trash to your champion zone if it's empty. Okay, that's really, wow. That's really good. Because right now, unless there's a way to get your stuff from your trash, beyond actually bringing your champion back, that would have changed games for me. Confront in foil. Obvious Ferris. When you play me, spend any number of buffs. For each buff spent, channel 1 rune exhausted. Alright. It's Jinx Rebel. When you discard 1 or more cards, ready me and give me +1 this turn. Alright, what's up, Jinx? I played the pre-con of Jinx at Learn Play at Gen Con. I did not do well. The organizer who was at our table, the volunteer, etc., the person working there, they had like not even 15 minutes to explain everything, and they're like, I'm going to say this once. And I'm not saying they did a bad job, it's just like, alright, I didn't get everything, you know? Whew, sorry, I do apologize. And the thing is, like I said, I'm not tired, I just yawn a lot when it's late. Sentry, Shield Boy, Flame Boy, Orb Boy, or Girl. Yeah, girl. Gust. Terrific Glory Seeker, Corsair, the Siren, it's a boat, Mask of Foresight, Stacked Deck, Noxus Saboteur in foil. Hey, Captain Timo, we got Timo Scout. When you play me, give me +3 this turn. Love it. Taric, Shield, +1 while I'm Defender and Tank. Other friendly units here have Shield. Very nice. And what's this last one? Ooh, yo, that looks really sick. Okay, this is a body rune. Look at the, I don't know if you can see the full out, but like, yo, the artwork's great, and that's just so good. That is so cool. Let's go. I'm hoping that these types of foiling, these runes, won't be super expensive. Not because I mind paying for them. It's just like, all right, how many all the packs we've had one so far. It's just like, all right. I'm going to have multiple decks. I like having my foil stuff, especially for like the energy part of it. It's like, all right, cool. It should be readily available if that makes sense. But if not, I'll trade for it. Willow of Water, Chemtech Enforcer, Mega Mech, Meditation, Morbid Return, Hidden Blade, Fury of Blades, Vine Maw's Lair. Units can't move from here to base. Face Breaker, Sun Disc, Flame Choppers in foil, Shakedown in foil. Hey, we actually got a Teemo. So you can pay 1 to hide a card with hidden instead of paying the rune cost for it. 1 to put a Teemo unit you own into your hand from your champion zone to the board. All right. Got what, 3 packs left? Alrighty. Yeah, I still want to build Misfortune. Like, look at these cards. Misfortune, and then eventually I gotta build Lee I got a point, I have to build it. Disintegrate. Flying Comets. Guard. Rebuke. Faithful Manufacturer. Arena Bar. Ride the Wind, Callous Aeons. We have the Kennel Sanctum, that's our battlefield. Gemcraft Seer, Ride the Wind and Foil. Sabotage, choose an opponent. Rebuild their hand, choose a 9-unit card and recycle that card. Nice. Promising Future. Each player looks at the top 5 cards of their main deck, chooses one, then recycles the rest. Okay. Okay. Man, that's just. I know the effects aren't busted. It's just like, okay, they're. I could see these just being like, all right, cool. Here, you're ahead in the game, and then bam, you just get set back or something like that. You know. Legion rare card, stupefy, the Poro Boy, a petty officer, mobilize, sneaky deckhand, caught of glory, block, body block, Peak Guardian, the Grand Plaza as our battlefield. We have Leona Determined, shield, which is a +1 while she's defending. When I attack, stun an enemy unit here. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. Convergent mutation and Siphon Power reaction. Choose a battlefield. Give friendly units their +1 this turn. Enemies are -1 to a minimum of 1. Not bad. Alright, last pack magic. Give me a sign card. Give me Misfortune as a sign card. If not, that's okay. Cleave. Eager Apprentice. Charm. Move an enemy unit. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Hextech Array, Challenge, Undercover Agent, Vanguard Sergeant, Snacks Saboteur, Scraphead, Obelisk of Power. At the start of each player's first beginning phase, that player channels 1 rune. Mind Splitter. And when you play and you choose an opponent, they reveal their hand, choose a card from it, and they discard the rest. And they... Oh my gosh. I mean, granted, you don't usually have a big hand size, but still, this is just like, yeah, no, you're not playing anything else. Last Stand. Double a friendly unit's might this turn and give it temporary. Kill it at the start of its controller's beginning phase before scoring. Worth it. That's really good. White Flame Protector. When you play me, give unit +8 this turn. Very nice. No sign card, but at the same time, I feel like this was a good box. I don't know any prices yet. At the same time, like, I enjoyed opening the packs. So, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Bye!